Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Darkness Within in Pursuit of Loath Nolder. When we left off last time, we'd been exploring Ivar Bergen's cabin, and down underneath the trapdoor, we found a room that I'd missed the first time, and it had Clarkfield's jacket in it. And there was a key in the pocket, so we're back at Clarkfield's house. That key opened as soon as you come in this door to the left. So let's see what is behind here. Another door. Alright, what else we got? Okay, plenty of creepy artwork. That's really nice. I do want to check out this door, but we're going to look at this room first. Anything else? Alright. So, just a bunch of paintings. Well, to the store then. Alright, yet another door over there. This is going all kinds of interesting places. Alright, lots of really dark and hard to distinguish pictures. Okay, let's take a step. And I do want to look at that paper on the table. Ooh, but first let's see what this is. All that remains here are some pieces of burned paper and something plastic that is melted. Oh, well, that's interesting. What's this? Gunshots in the Northwood Forest. 2 days ago at about 2:45 a.m., a forester named Herman Greel, 59 years old, reported that he heard some cries and gunshots which came from the depths of the Northwood Forest. Herman said that he was surprised because the gunshots sounded like they came from older model rifles. He added that no hunting takes place in that area, and even if it did, those sounds were too violent and rapid to be from hunting. They sounded more like an armed conflict. Local police could not find anything during their examinations. Coming eclipse. Shortly there will be an eclipse of the sun. We see the reflections of this event on television and in newspapers and magazines every day, but I don't want to talk about the scientific nature of this event here. I want to deal with the ridiculous claims of some esoteric groups who are keeping the press busy lately. A lot of esoteric groups are starting to worship the coming eclipse as a sign from their unmentionable god, whose coming some of them have started to prophesy together with the other esoteric ideas and with secret meetings. It seems that the authorities do not take this situation seriously. However, it is obvious that these people have psychological problems and they are in need of immediate medical care. This situation is becoming more and more serious and worrying, and I think that the darkness that these people sink into will last only as short a time as the darkness that will be created by the coming eclipse. Anything interesting? No? Not worried about that? Alright. It looks charming. Okay, let's scoot around this way. Anything important over here? Not really. Don't want to open any of these doors. And we shot right by the mirror, I noticed. Alright, I think we should head into the store now. Hey! What's another one of these? Well, that note said something about having found two. I can't open it, it's stuck. So, what? Hang on. Okay, but what holes do they need to be in? one. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe that means it was in the wrong spot. Okay. No? Well, let's try these ones. Maybe I should look at the one upstairs. Well, it's certainly an interesting find, so there's that at least. What else have we got in here? Falling apart house. Alright, it doesn't look like I can click on anything over here. I think the statue's the important thing in this room. Alright, let's head out of here. Oh. There. I was afraid I was going to have to go all the way around the table, but this worked. And before we go upstairs, I just want to see... Wait, do we even... Yeah, we still have that key. Let's see if it opens this door as well. Fantastic. Alright, now what's back here? Ah, that's why we couldn't get in. Ooh, found a secret. A glass object. Another one. More moths. Alright, let's get past this. Ghouls again. 3 weeks after the previous attempt at the city cemetery, last night a new digger was again stopped by the cemetery watchman Gregor Thomas. Watchman Thomas thinks that this was the same man from the former incident. This time he was more cautious, trying to dig with the aid of a single candle in the dead of the night. Had it not been for the barking of Gregor's dog Buck, he would never have noticed his presence. Police have started an investigation. Grave robbers, huh? What's this? Mr. Asimov, I don't have very much information regarding the history of this house. Most of the information I have comes from some letters I found hidden in a secret compartment. I believe that they were written by one of the previous owners. The strange thing about these letters is that they were never sent to anyone, just kept in a secret place. Maybe they were only meant to be delivered under certain circumstances. I want to relate something that I discovered with the help of these letters. If you look down at the garden from the upper story windows, you can see that the low stone platforms and footpaths form a geometric pattern. This would be overlooked by the casual observer and would only be apparent to someone possessing esoteric knowledge like ourselves. The low circular stone platforms are placed at each corner of the rectangular garden wall. The structures that connect these platforms to the house pass through the tall, neglected grass, looking like narrow stone footpaths when viewed at ground level. I was upset that it took me this much time to notice the shape, and only after I saw it did I realize why the garden walls were thicker than normal and their height so colossal. According to my research regarding the house, it was built in 1786 on the site of a strange pillared stone building that resembled Roman architecture. This strange building was not a welcome sight for the local people, and they claimed that it befouled the surroundings. According to some written accounts, this ancient building was demolished, and the foundations of the house were completed in secrecy during the night. There is no indication of who built the house or lived there at the time. In 1895, it was bought by a German immigrant. In the winter of 1896, he attempted to add new sections to the house and restore the older parts of it, but the attempted renovations were not completed because of his abrupt departure from the house. After this, the house remained empty for some time. That is all that I could learn about it. There are some rumors about this house. I want to mention some of them. According to one rumor, even though only one person lived in the house, some people claimed that they heard talking and the footsteps of more than one person. Others claimed that they saw fires burning, accompanied by the sound of disgusting hymns. This rumor is fairly widespread. Something's got to be interesting here. Come on, Howard. Nothing? He's not even going to say, this isn't interesting. This is all kinds of interesting. Another rumor is about huge moths which have been seen outside the house during the summer solstice. There are other rumors about huge creatures resembling gigantic moths that abduct newborn babies from their houses. That's really strange. Folk tales have always interested me, and I would be lying if I said that I am not afraid of the possible truth of these rumors. You think there's really gigantic moths that abduct babies? In my opinion, the most interesting rumor is the one stating that this house has always been owned by someone. It has always been occupied and has never been empty. No one speaks openly about this rumor. It is obvious that this topic makes people very afraid. Since there are things that I cannot tell you in this letter, it would be much better for us to meet and talk face to face. I am the subsequent owner after that German immigrant, and I intend to continue the restoration process which he left unfinished. I plan to complete the renovation process in a few months, keeping true to the original design of the house. You know only too well why these types of places were built, and why they must stand strong and firm to withstand the vicissitudes of time. Until we meet again, J.O. Come on, Howard. Alright. Let's see what else. So, is that the only paper in here? Ooh, disgusting discovery. Last night, in the oldest settlement of Northwood, a disgusting discovery was made in the backyard of a house at 15 Wynn Street by Officer E. Forge of the Wellsmouth Police Department. After the discovery, Officer Forge told the press that he had heard a dim but sharp cry and a noise coming from the backyard of the house that sounded like a man falling to the ground. When the officer approached the backyard, he noticed numerous strange little mounds of earth. There was no one around, but some areas of the soil looked like they had been dug very recently. When Officer Forge dug up one of the mounds with his bare hands, he was totally shocked to find a lot of small mammal carcasses and a human corpse which had recently been exhumed from the hill burial ground. The house was believed to be empty, but preliminary investigations proved to the contrary. In some rooms, a number of medical instruments were found. Police closed off the area for further investigation. Well, maybe we should check that house out. We got an address. Howard, there's an address. Nothing interesting. We have different ideas, you and I, about what's interesting. Okay, now it looks like there's two little packets here, but this is always the same letter. Okay, so I think that's it for this. What else is in this room? Well, we're standing right on this symbol on the ground here, and he doesn't seem to care. What in the world? Some kind of grinder. Yeah, I see that, but... Materia? As far as I know, materia means material in Latin. As far as I knew, materia was something from Final Fantasy VII, but the Latin explanation's probably better. Alright, I think... We really can't look at this paper? Alright. Okay, we'll take a step over here. So this is the thing that blocks the door near the living room. Can we move it? I mean, I suppose we don't need to be able to go through this way, but it'd be kind of nice. What's in this box? Ooh, I didn't even think it was really going to have anything. Brother, with increasing anxiety, I realize that my special work and the items necessary for it are starting to attract attention. I'm writing to warn you that your activities might be under similar scrutiny. In the course of my recent investigations, I've started wandering around the most ancient and desolate cemeteries in the area. I feel curious eyes upon me, despite the fact that these places are desolate and far removed. If I were younger, I would show them the cost of such meddling. Alas, I am not a young man anymore. Those pursuing me are obviously part of an organized movement. I must refuse your heartfelt request. As you know, this house holds many secrets, and for this reason I must remain here. I have emptied and demolished the small wooden shed in the backyard that served as a laboratory. All of the things that shouldn't be seen in the light of day have been buried far away from here. During the dead of night, I brought all of my lab instruments inside and placed them in a room of the house. This will be more secure and will attract less attention. I plan to keep all of the curtains closed, although that may attract even more attention. You are doing similar research and should take the same precautions. Take care, J.O. What are these people doing? Okay, we can get out of this. What else have we got? Okay, demons approaching the gallows. And cleaning themselves like cats. A gentleman. that a hole in the roof or is it a window? Okay, so those are certainly something. And I think that... What about this? No. What about this book? There's like a notebook looking thing here. That's what I really want. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, this is these photos. We can't get the book? We cannot get the book. Okay, what about... Oh, just this box. Well, let's look at the table. Alchemical objects, ancient books. I wouldn't have expected to find such objects here. Like this fancy dagger. Okay, he's just saying the same thing. What about this? Well, it looks like a box. Open her up. Get this paper. Oh, Howard. He doesn't want any of it. Okay. That's alchemy stuff. I get it. Let's back up. So, if we're not getting it this way, I guess we'll go around. I think we're done with this room for the moment. Wait, I can go through the curtains. Ooh. That was pretty cool. Even more stuff. Okay, what's here? A rat. And a centipede. One of the most horrifying creatures known to man. I hate centipedes. I wonder what is the meaning of this drawing. Things that scare people. Can we look at this drawing? No. Oh, there's that eye. Okay, so we can look at it, but that's it. Alright. What else we got here? Time to take a step. Box of gems over there. That's certainly interesting. We'll lead up to it. We'll see what else we got. Okay, this is that thing on the statue. Or sitting on the... Whatever. We've seen this guy. Crocodile head. These drawings look really frightening. I don't know so much about this guy, but that guy we've seen. Okay. What's this? Here's that eye again. Simple anatomical drawings. Well, other than the stylized eye. Okay. Let's look at this box of jewels. Oh, there's an elder sign. Strange drawings, and the writings are unreadable. I'm saving the jewels for last. Oh, I thought we were clicking this paper with the tree. Okay, it's just that. I can't pick up the jewels? That's the most interesting thing in this room. Well, not really, but still. Okay. This doesn't seem safe. We're on the ground floor and he's got a window just hanging out open. Anyone could hop in there that felt like it. Oh, that just took us back here. Well, let's head into this room. Interesting though it is. And try and find anything else of interest. Oh, flew right past the door we need to go in. Here we go. Or go out. Still, this is pretty exciting. That key opened up all kinds of new pieces of the puzzle for us. And even though I don't know how they fit together yet, I'm just excited that we can look around and have more things to work with. Okay. This is something we can't read still. I still want to know why I can look at this. Can't hook that on there? No. Okay, I'm just looking all over the house now to see if there's anything else I can figure with that key. We need a light over here. And if Howard would just pick this up and take it with us, there's probably something interesting, but you can't see it as it stands. Okay, we can open that. The closet's locked, isn't it? We should try that. Let's also research, Howard. This is very interesting stuff. At Diverse. That's what's messing you up. Alright. Okay, what's in this room? No? I know it's locked. That's why we want to open it. No. It's not doing the pulsey thing at all, so I guess we just can't get in there, or at least not at this point. And I've researched this a couple times and not come up with anything. Yeah, still doesn't care. Okay. Back it up, back it up. Back over here, and let's look at the little statue. Come here, you. Flip it around. Not really any indication here. We got these little strings. I don't know, do we assume they connect? Okay, so if they're all the same length, then this one, this one, this one. We could operate on that assumption to see if it works. Okay. Let's maybe go try that real quick. I should look around this room while I'm in it, but I'm actually really excited to see if that does it. So, down we go. Click, click, clicking downstairs. Alright, come here, you. Now then. So here. Come on. Here. And here. Oh, come on, that's gotta do it. I suppose it could be here, but I don't think it was. Okay, so the longest one's gotta be bottom. And then it was slightly shorter, like here, and then unless it's here and here, I suppose it's possible. We'll try it. Here and maybe here. Or maybe I need to do it opposite of the triangle. So these ones. Let's try that. Oh, come on. I was sure that was going to be it. Okay, I'm going to have to go look at that other one and take a look at this to get some idea. That really seems like that should be it. There's got to be something important about the placement of those strings inside the other one. Alright, I'll go ahead and wind the episode down here. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Come back next time. Off screen, I'm going to look a little at that statue some more and see if I can figure out this puzzle. If I can, I'll meet you here. If I just can't figure it out, well, I'll meet you somewhere and we'll see what else we can figure out.